Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to mourn the loss of the Jets season and their franchise. Geno Smith, we hardly knew ye. Mr. Milner, we wish you the best in the CFL. Wait, is the CFL still around? Mr. Sanchez, we wish you the best in California surfing. Mr. Ryan, we wish you the best with feet. Now, my eulogy can go on, but I don't want to speak the whole time. Would anyone like to say anything special about the Jets franchise as we mourn their loss of this season today? No one? Alright. I have a very fond memory that I'd like to share with you, Jet fans, and I'm really sorry about your season. 19 years ago, almost, more than 19 years ago, it was November 27th, 1994. There were 30 seconds in regulation, and the Dolphins were trailing 24-21. The ball was on the Jets' 8-yard line. One timeout left. Running to scrimmage was Mr. Dan Marino. And he looked at Mr. Mark Ingram and he yelled, "Clock, clock, clock," and mentioned he was going to spike the ball. Now, because Mr. Marino said that, the Jets defense relaxed and they were trying to get water or whatever they were trying to do and just looking around, not really expecting a play. And Mr. Marino took the snap, but instead of spiking the ball, he dropped back to pass and he hits Mr. Ingram for the TD. The Dolphins went on to win the game, and eventually the divisional title. I'm sorry, folks. It's a sad time. I had written a lot here, remembrance of the Jets. And what eventually happened, the aftermath, the Jets collapsed in December. Not one win. Pete Carroll was fired, and then you guys hired Richie Kotite, who during his 2 seasons proceeded to win only 4 games in 2 seasons. What a pitiful franchise, and I'm sorry, all you Jet fans were crowing, "This is your Super Bowl. You were going to knock off the Miami Dolphins." But what happened? That didn't happen. 20. You lose by 20 some odd points. But listen, we as Dolphin fans, we gave your franchise, your fan base, what you guys wanted. We drove Geno Smith out of the game. Gave the Jet fans Matt Sims. You cheered for Matt Sims as he started the second half. And what did he do for you guys? 9 of 18 with an interception, threw for 79 yards. He got sacked 3 times. Do you fans realize that Matt Sims is not your future of your franchise? What I said in the previous video is that it was best if Geno Smith took a seat, seen the game from a different perspective, because obviously he's in a tailspin, but by no means is Matt Sims your starting quarterback. He could maybe be a spark plug, get you a victory or two, but after his performance today, who knows if even that's possible. You want to talk about Mr. Geno Smith? He had an 8.3 quarterback rating. Threw for 29 yards. 4 for 10. 1 TD, 11 interceptions in his past 7 games. The Miami Dolphins dominated the first 2 quarters, outgaining Jets 265 yards to 39. 16 first downs to New York Jets' 2. Held the ball for 24 minutes. 24 minutes. New York having it for just 5 minutes. Bye-bye, Jets. Bye-bye. You ain't making the playoffs. Our victory definitely has kept our playoff hopes alive. Now, I am worried about our offensive line because it's putrid. And we do have the Steelers coming up next week. But right now, it's time to bask in the glory of defeating those miserable Jets. The cocky, arrogant Jet fans. Tannehill, 28 for 43 yards. 28 for 43, rather. 331 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. Rushing, Miller, 22 for 72. Thank goodness we have a running game today. Kind of. Hartline, 9 for 127 yards, receiving 1 touchdown. Wallace, thank you again for showing up. 7 for 82, 1 touchdown. Clay, 7 of 80. Grimes, Elbrey had an interception on the miserable Jet quarterbacks. Hey, Jets, who are you starting next week? Garrard? Smith? Sims? Willie Joe Namath? Boomer Esiason? Fins up. Let's go, Dolphins. Until next week, let's see what happens. Over and out.